Do you spend a lot of time alone? Like an excessive amount of time alone? I know I do. I've always spent a lot of time alone. Um, right. I used to be a foster child, and I noticed that a lot of people don't be talking about foster children. Um, I was a foster child pretty much for my whole life. I think I stayed with my mother till I was 4, and then the incident happened where I was physically abused and all that good stuff, and then I was taken away. And I pretty much have the blueprint. Like I got the blueprint for failure, meaning like a person like me wasn't supposed to defeat the odds because given the fact that I was took and placed in various homes, various group homes, and then just tossed out once I turned 18. The state was like, oh, we're done. Whatever you didn't know, it's on you now. Good luck. And that was wild. I mean, it was really wild because what they don't tell you about the foster child is one of the underlining issues is we suffer with neglect. How you say? Like if you're being passed around from house to house, you can't even get your footing, your foundation, right? You can't get that foundation to be solid in order to do things like have a normal life, grow up with friends. It was a lot of times where I probably was getting close to people, and then all of a sudden I'm uprooted and I'm tossed somewhere else. And I think that I had a advantage because it's always a good to every bad, bad to every good. So even though I was faced with another lots of neglect, it allowed me to be more in tune with my thoughts, use my brain more so, and that was the era where you was getting smacked up for having an opinion. So along with the PTSD, so you got neglect, you got PTSD because you might get the shit smacked out of you if you said something that adults didn't like, and it didn't have to be disrespect. It could have just been something as, "Oh, I'm hot. Why don't you turn the AC on then? Hey, shut your damn mouth." So you got that going on. And I'm just thinking as I sit here solo, dolo, right now at the moment, I'm trying to put everything into perspective because it's like a big puzzle that's finally, I think I'm finally getting the pieces together. This picture of life that I was trying to put together is starting to fit into the right spots. But it's still a lot of neglect that I don't think I got over. And I can find myself being neglectful to others, to myself, to my well-being. I was neglectful with my health. I mean, listen, I ain't been to the doctor since 2020, literally, because that once my doctor left, and then the world just keep whirling, and you just got to go with the flow. And I'm majority a healthy person, so I figured I ain't needed to go, but now I need to go, and I need to get on top of that because I guess I could call it voluntarily isolation. When I do go out, I see people maybe for like a good 3 hours, and I'm out of there, and then there's probably another but when you see me. But I'm just putting everything into perspective because neglect has definitely found a way to allow me to become stronger, but at the same time, it has stripped me of feeling emotions. Like at the bottom line, I don't feel a lot of emotions. I got this eternal I don't give a fuck switch, and that motherfucker's always on. And sometimes I don't want it to be on, but it's on. And I'm just trying to become a human again, in a sense. But that's just what I'm at with my personal journey. There's a lot going on. I'll share a lot more because my world was one crazy. I'm still surprised that I made it out alive and through all the bullshit, and I didn't let none of the circumstances that was being taking place corrupt me, right? Damage me, damage goods. I'm still a little bit damaged, or not damaged, I would say a broken soul. Yeah, a broken soul.